Hi everyone, my name is Eric Schurter and I'm the product manager for Gitter here at GitLab. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what's coming up in the next month that we're working on, but first I want to take a look back and celebrate a couple releases that we've had that, that are going to make a huge improvement to how we experience Gitter. The first of which is the general availability of threaded conversations. We've been working on this for a little bit. You may have already started using this feature, but now it's available in every platform and to everyone. The feature flag has been turned off and we are now generally available with threaded conversations. This is a really great improvement to the messaging experience, and we know that especially on some of the more active rooms, this is going to make a big difference to how you track your replies. The second thing I want to highlight is our work towards integrating GitLab and the GitLab projects and groups into the Gitter workflow. We've shipped the ability to create Gitter communities from your GitLab groups and projects, as well as the Gitter rooms based on GitLab projects. We're still working on, and I'm going to highlight in just a second, the ability to create communities based on your personal namespace. But before I talk about that, I want to talk a little bit about the beginning of our effort to move Gitter away from dedicated mobile applications and move towards a progressive web app that is more efficient and centered around a single code base. And that'll allow us to deliver features of higher quality and more frequently. We have a little bit of work to do here, but we are working towards the single code base approach for Gitter. And what that means is most likely we will be deprecating our Android and iOS applications in the future. We don't have an official date for that, and we don't have a plan, so I won't go into that in too much detail, but there is a linked issue on here, and feel free to provide comments there if you have any questions. The next feature we'll be working on is rounding out that integration with GitLab projects, and that's the ability to create communities from your GitLab username namespace. So the issue we're trying to solve here is that when you create a project under your personal GitLab namespace, it doesn't really have a group by default. So this streamlines the experience and allows you to have Gitter communities just under that namespace. And the last thing I want to highlight is a work in progress here, but we're looking at refreshing the Gitter desktop user experience and UI. And we've got some designs here, comparison before and after. It's still a little bit of a work in progress. We'll try and start picking up some iterations towards this in this next month, but this will probably be spreading over a couple milestones. And this is after. And that's what we've got right now. So I appreciate your time. Feel free to ask any questions in the issues, and we'll talk to you next month. Thank you.